morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bazil. Welcome to WildStar Wednesday. This episode is being recorded on the 20th of January, released on the 21st of January. I leave for PAX South tomorrow. I am recording this at about 11:51 at night, just after I finish the GA raid with the guild. So if my voice sounds a little hoarse, that's a little bit why. A little bit tired. And but I wanted to talk today about Carbine and just some attitude fixes that we need to do as a community. This kind of doesn't really come as any surprise to anybody, but there have been certain issues and topics that I've been very vocal about and very adamant that Carbine needs to step up and fix. And I think that is an okay thing to do, but we also need to remember that Drop 4 will be here in 2 weeks, or 2 weeks-ish, which is what they said in the live stream yesterday, which was really, really cool. And they also got the Townhall time is going to be February 3rd, 3 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. EST. And that I'm looking forward to that. We're going to have a lot of really cool topics to talk about. But we have to remember that as a community, we need to still allow Carbine to come back from everything that they have had to deal with. My meeting with Tony went really well, and I mentioned this in my Random WildStar News segment yesterday, but it was really encouraging to talk to him and really kind of understand what Carbine is going through from his perspective. And there's a reason that a lot of these changes are taking a little bit longer than normal. The restructure really put them behind. People are just sort of now gravitating into all their new positions and new things they're in charge of and have to get used to, doing. So Tony has been working his butt off trying to do 3 jobs at once, so that's why he doesn't respond as quickly as some of the other developers do, because he's trying to do 3 things at once that's 3 different people would actually be doing. So we really need to remember that it is a very, very long transition period since Drop 3 has happened, the restructure, and to where we are now. And I understand the annoyance and the frustration that a lot of people are feeling right now. I am still feeling very frustrated and very just kind of, okay, I'd like to see changes, and when are they going to come? But I can tell you guys, after meeting with Tony and really kind of talking to him on a just kind of one-on-one level, where it wasn't any, BS politic answers. He was very straightforward. He was extremely honest. And, he knows that they need to be doing a better job. And he even said himself that they could be doing a better job, but they're just so understaffed right now. They're even looking for new people on their website. So if you think you can help them out and qualify for any positions on there, please go apply. Link will be in the description for that. And as we move forward, just know that Carbine is a little understaffed right now, and they're doing their best to really make sure that everything is taken care of. I understand that the PvP community right now is a little frustrated. Believe me, I'm there, right there with you. I've started raiding just because I don't want to lose my enjoyment of this game. And raiding is a lot of fun, definitely having a lot of more interaction with the game and kind of learning how different classes interact with each other in a big group setting. But my heart and my passion is still competitive PvP, and that's where it's always going to be. PvE to me just doesn't feel as challenging and as robust as a PvP match would. A lot of the times when I'm in there with my stalker, I am just kind of going over the steps over and over and over. Okay, same thing, same thing. In PvP, it changes so much and a lot more quicker and constantly that it kind of keeps me going a little bit in terms of where my brain is, because a lot of the time I can turn on music, I stream our raids, and just kind of enjoy being part of of the guild and of the community when I raid. I don't really have a lot of stress. I don't really have a lot of that adrenaline rush feeling that I have in other MMOs when it comes to PvE, and I don't really know why. I always kind of count that down to the way the combat system is, and it's just like, okay, telegraphs are here, done, done, done. But in PvP, it's different, and I'm not entirely sure how to convey that point. I just feel that PvE is where the skill set lies in terms of the game, and anyway, I ramble a lot, so yeah, that's what I just did. Just another thing I kind of want to mention is that the town hall itself will be very controlled, and there will not be any room for any trolling, any people being asshats, any unprofessionalism, that kind of thing. The way that it's going to work is we have to remember that the devs are taking time out of their day and out of their work day to meet with us. I know who's going to be there. I'm not going to disclose that information just because I've been asked not to. But the people that are there are the people that need to be there, and they're doing this because they want to, not because they have to. And we as a community have to understand this, especially the PvP guys who are a little on edge and a little bit more rough around the vocal cords there. I've talked to a couple of them, and they seem a little bit more understanding, and that they have to act a certain way. There's a couple people that I'm a little bit worried about, but that's all right. So, in conclusion, I just want to encourage the community to understand that Carbine and the developers, especially Tony, who is kind of the figurehead of the community because of his position, he is doing everything he can, and I can tell you with, personal assurance that he is doing his job very well. And after the meeting that I had with him, I was very encouraged to kind of understand and a little bit more appreciate what they have gone through and what is happening during this year of 2015. I think it's going to be a great year for WildStar. I really think that we are going to see some just phenomenal changes and phenomenal things. If PvP does take a little bit long to revitalize itself, please stick with the game, please stick with the community, because it'll be worth it. I promise you, it'll be worth it. The stuff that Carbine has planned is just phenomenal. So let's not jump the gun. Remember, we're going to be getting some extra information for PvP next week-ish, whenever that goes out. So, and the stuff that they're going to be talking about is really awesome. And just try and kind of look at it from their shoes. I mean, it's really difficult for them to do everything all at once, and they are listening to your feedback. They really do care, and it has been a long time coming. So, Tony, I just want to personally apologize for me being a dick whenever I am. But you know I mean well. But to the rest of the community, guys, let's give Carbine a chance this year again. And I've said it once before. I'm giving the game until the end of the year to really kind of impress me. So I think you guys should too, and you guys should start inviting your friends and telling them that, hey, Drop 4 is coming. You should totally subscribe and just get ready, because it's totally worth it. And that's really all I have to say for this episode. I appreciate you sticking all the way to the end of the video. I know I ramble a lot sometimes, but I gotta get the words out, guys. I just gotta get them out. All right, so I'm gonna end this before I fall asleep and faceplant onto my desk, because that would be very painful. I gotta get ready for PAX South tomorrow. I have a ton of shopping to do. Holy crap! This is why you don't wait till anyway. Have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or evening, everybody. See you guys in Nexus, and as always, end card.